Hello, hello, hello. That's Sir David the Bard. Oh God, I better go like this. I don't get dressed for my videos, and I know, some of you girls go crazy when I say that, but I hope my camera's from here up. Sir David the Bard, I'm coming to you from Kangaroo City, down here in Australia, and we had an accident over the weekend. Nobody's hurt. I'm bruised, but not hurt. Now let me tell you what happened. I'm about to disclose the most humiliating thing that has ever happened to me in 70 years of living. Now, I've had a lot of humiliation. Goddamn, I've got 5 ex-wives. I'm used to humiliation. This was different. Now, you know, my little wife, Mercy, golly, I wouldn't be alive. She nurses me all day long, and I love it. I'm never in pain. My meds are laid out. I lay in bed, she rubs my feet. God damn, these Filipino girls are trained to take care of a man. They love to make meals. Do you want more to eat? You want this? Always, always. I love it. Now, I'm 300 and some pounds here. I'm like 303, 305. I don't know what happened. Well, this is what happened. When people say, I don't know how I gained weight, there's only one way. There's only one way to gain weight. Anyway, high school, 178, 20s, 30s, maybe at 190, whatever. Well, now I'm right at around 303. I'm trying, folks. I'm trying to set the record of how fat a man can get. Anyway, I have a beautiful here right beside me here, Juicy. God damn. There's dementia. Anything that starts with a J, it's gonna all come through. Jacuzzi bathtub. I love it. I love it. There's bubbles all over, and you know, it massages me, and Jesus couldn't have been nicer than that nice jacuzzi tub. Well, a long story long, I asked Mercy, I said, I think I'm going to take a bath today. This is about time. Anyway, she draws the water for me. That's her job. I didn't give it to her. She just came from the Philippines, and I'll do the water for you. I'll do the bubbles for you. I put chlorine in my jacuzzi tub too. And I'll get your razor, the sharp one, new one right here. I'm telling you, you know, if you can go to the Philippines and get a Filipino girl, you have got a treasure. Anyway, I get it all filled up, and you know, my balance isn't real great these days. And anyway, getting old can be fun, but this wasn't a fun day. I have to step up and over. This is a pretty tall tub because to get me underwater, a normal bathtub would just get half of my thighs, it wouldn't get touch my belly button. Anyway, I've never had trouble. I have a nice handle right on the side there. You know, it's handicapped handles, and then I've got one over here that I can grab on the other side up high. Well, I'm ready to go. Jesus. I shouldn't tell you this, but I have no pride. I don't care. I know I'm going to atheist heaven. The rest of you, screw you. I don't care. Make fun of me, throw notes at me, you know, chase me with the boogeyman on them. So I step over, and I got my one hand on that really nice rail right there, and I'll be damned somebody didn't rinse that tub out. Well, the last time I used it, and the damn thing was slippery. It's never been slippery in 2 years. Well, today Jesus, the Holy Ghost, and Mother Teresa got together and said, let's fuck with the Bard. Let's have some fun. Angels all come down here and watch this shit. So, you know, they're gathered around and they're going Pale Ale. I can barely see them, but they're going Pale Ale. And where's Joseph Smith? I'm 14. I can get married anyway. Jesus wanted to screw with me, and he did. I step over with my first foot, and it slips right out from under me. Now, when 100 foot I'm going, folks. I'm going. The Barden dimension is coming. Jesus is going to get me. Anyway, I slipped and that one foot was holding 303 pounds. Well, that didn't make the other foot very happy. A long story long, I fall. And I've only fallen a couple of times in my whole life, but I fell into the bathtub. Now, that's not funny. That's not funny. You can fall in the bathtub, and that's not really funny. Jesus had a better idea. He said, let's make this hysterical. When he falls in, have him hook his left leg on the handle, and he can't raise it or lower it. Half his ass in the bathtub, the other half is hanging in the wind. The handle, my leg locked on. I got one leg in the bathtub, and I'm laying, and I got my foot up in the stirrups. Stirrups. I still think that word is wrong. You know, in the gynecologist, I haven't taken my meds. Naughty boy. I look like a female getting a pelvic. Now, that's not the most desired position for most females to be in. It's one of my favorites, but not like this. So I got one foot hanging in the wind over my head. The other foot is a little in the tub, but it's hanging up. And I got balls floating in the water. Jesus. Should I cry out for Jesus? He hasn't never done anything for me yet. Never showed up. Never said a word. Never has helped me. I got my own cars and my house and my master's degree because I worked. Anyway, here I am laying there in the, not fetal position, it's the female gynecological position. Now I know how you females feel. Should I call for help? Should I lay there? I've fallen and goddamn, I can't get up. I used to see that commercial when I was 16. They've been around a long time, 17. I've fallen and I can't get up. But she's crawling across the floor. You don't need to stand up. You're crawling good. I couldn't move. I just lay in there. Now, I finally go, mercy, help. She's always very attentive to me, and I can't tell you how. God, I just appreciate it. So she comes running in, and she goes, holy shit! I said, that's right, it is holy shit. You got to take that handle off. How? I don't know. Don't tell me you don't know how. You see those screws? So she's unscrewing it, but in the water it rusted, and it wouldn't let go. And I'm here trying to pound on it. Says, go get me a hammer. Oh gosh. I don't know. It's the black magic woman. I don't know. Hold it. Let me take this phone call if it's important. Hello? Who's calling? Okay, can you call me back in about 10 minutes? I'm right in the middle of a video. Thank you. Okay. Abigail's in trouble again. Anyway, I did go get me a hammer. Now I'm laying upside down like my butt and balls hanging in the air, and I'm hammering on this handle that I never wanted it to come off. But now I'm begging for it to let loose and come off so I can get my foot over the tub and get into some kind of a respectful position. So anyway, we're there pounding on the handle, pounding on the hammer, and finally we get the handle off. And I'm able to, never will I recover my humiliation and my defeat, and I've never been helpless. 70 years, I've never been helpless, ever. I've always been in control of my whole life, and here I am laying balls out to the world, and Jesus just snickering all the time that mercy, poor little girl, like a 110-pound girl, I'll get you, pounding on the handle. So anyway, I'm going to tell you something. If a 300-pound man stands up naked in front of you, that's gross. I'm going to admit, that's gross. If he turns around and he shows his butt, That's almost worse. I don't know. He moons you, that's maybe worse. But when he's upside down in a bathtub, frozen to the side of the wall, and everything is showing, and the little general is going, help, 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 and I'm going, help, help. You know, there's two of us there screaming for respectfulness. The power of the priesthood, it didn't have any power. I bless you, you can get your leg over. It didn't work either. So anyway, it was that sweet Filipino girl that saved the bard. And she started saying, well, is it okay if I take a couple of pictures before you can put it onto your YouTube? I said, you smart ass, just get the handle. Well, let me get the don't get the camera, just get the thing off. So, anyway, you got an upside down bard there, and like a Humpty Dumpty, I couldn't get back on the wall. And I just wanted to humiliate myself by giving you this video. If it puts a smile on your face, good, you're making fun of me, and you know, you're laughing at me, not with me. Well, I'm laughing a little bit because I've never been like that before. I've never been helpless, and now I've been helpless, so I know how it feels. So anyway, I gotta call the school back. Abigail has probably skipped another class. Children, teenagers. I would be 21 years old and looking hot right now if I hadn't had a family. They're killing me. They're killing me. Blood pressure, oxygen, mask. Have children at your own risk. The bard ain't gonna say anymore except Pele Ale. Health in the navel, marrow in the bones, strength in the loins and in the sinews, power in the priesthood be upon me, and upon my posterity through all generations of time, and throughout all eternity. That is the name of the second token of the Melchizedek priesthood, the patriarchal grip, or sure sign of the nail. Thank you. Bard is gone.